Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and welcome to this virtual walk round of the Polaris White Jaguar F-Pace. Just look at that. It is possibly the best looking SUV currently available. It is of course an R-Sport, and it is of course all-wheel drive, meaning you're not going to struggle to get anywhere at any time. It's just so well designed. It's got a nice sharp angular stumpy front end with a big open mouth black honeycomb grille. It's got a nice curves at the end, so it's quite soft at the rear, but it's just a truly momentous looking car. And these are some of the reasons why. So you can see you've got that Polaris White all the way across, solid paint finish with now metallic. You've also got your headlights here with your LED daytime runners, and down here you've got your chrome in the satin finish, your fog lights, and of course you've got your big honeycomb grille as well. That is of course a sport pack, which you can see is all the way around, but it gives you nice extensions and just little extra bits of kit. Now what you can also see down here is you've got your nice great big 19-inch multi-spoke diamond cut alloy wheels. You've also got your R-Sport badging on the wing, and you've got your black window surrounds on there and tinted B pillars as well. You've got your body coloured door mirror with gloss black, and down here as part of the R-Sport you do also have your extended side skirt. Up top you've got gloss black roof bars, which again give it a real nice contrast. And moving round you can see that almost coupe-esque back end here gives it a nice extension, but it just looks immense. Jaguar branded LED rear lighting, got your all-wheel drive and 20D badging, Jaguar badging, and of course the F-Pace. And down the back here you have of course got your rear parking sensors, you've got front and rear distance control, dual chrome exit exhaust and lighting. You have as well got your shark fin antenna up top and a nice little lip spoiler with gloss black accessories too. Now you can see it is a remote release tailgate, and if you open it up you've got a real nice big boot suitable in here to fit pretty much anything in at all. It's quite long and it is quite wide, especially on the diagonal. Now in there you have also got a 12-volt charger, and you can see if I lift that up you have got a massive amount of space for extra storage, your battery, and you've also got your towing kit as well. Now to shut that you click that button there and that will shut it down. You see the car is free from any dints, dents, marks, any scratches, anything of that nature. It's a nice, real clean car, and one that has been really well looked after. All the body lines are flush, everything just flows absolutely beautifully. It's a car that really does turn heads when it's on the road, and it's one that I think is really vastly becoming one of the favourites in the SUV category, overtaking the likes of the Tiguan, the Touareg, and possibly even its cousin, the Range Rover. Really wicked car on the outside, but let's show you now what the inside has to offer you as well as its potential new owner. So internally, it's everything you would expect from the Jaguar Land Rover brand. It's cool, it's cocky, it's just absolutely stunning. You've got the leather instrument cluster here, of course, with the oyster stitching, and that goes all the way across and flows lovely into the door card with the aluminium hexagonal trim and chrome styling, which then again flows beautifully into the black or the ebony leather, and it has of course got that oyster white stitching as well. The heated seats, they are manually adjustable, they're not electronically adjustable. There's half perforated leather on there, and then that again flows beautifully into the R-Sport logo, which goes back onto the secondary door card, and you can see there you've got the hexagonal trim, you've got your electrically operated mirrors, you've got your electric windows, and moving down it's just so well styled. Into the back, you can see you have your Isofix points. You also have the nice big bolster seating, and you've got your fold down armrest as well. What you do have is an absolute massive room for rear passengers. You've got storage, air vents, and 12 volt and 5 volt chargers too. You also have your unlock there for your manual adjustment on your steering column. And what you also have here is that lovely leather surround. And it's bits like this on Jaguars that make them that extra bit special. It's the attention to detail and styling. On every air vent, you've got a Jaguar branded face. You've also got your remote boot release, lane departure warning, and instrument cluster lighting as well. Now on side in the wheel, you do have on this side your instrument cluster display menu, which you can change. You have voice control and audio and Bluetooth telephone. And on this side, you of course have your cruise control and speed limiter. On the left stalk, you do have your automatic lights. And on the right stalk, you do have your automatic wipers. You've also got paddle shift, which is of course the optimum way to drive. You can see it's covered just over 40,000 miles, and it is a real great looking car. Moving around from there, you've got the piano gloss black inlay, and you've got all your touchscreen media, air conditioning, push button start, and you've also here got your driving system, which is of course the dial for your gearbox, park, reverse, neutral, drive and sport. And you have your driving modes, traction control, auto start stop, and on here you've got your control with the car just here, and you've also got your parking distance brake. And moving down, you can see you've got your control for the car here, and you've also got, so this is obviously your off-road mode as such, your adaptive, and you've also got your parking brake just there. And then you have of course got your dual cup holder, and under there you do have your satellite navigation, which is SD card based, auxiliary and 12 volt charger. Now what we'll do, we'll just turn this on and give you a quick brief overview, and you can see you're greeted by a lovely digital display in the middle of the screen, and that is controlled by this here. So if you do click on it, you can see you've got your different driving modes, and if you change it using the button just here, you can change it all the way across. Each mode obviously has different characteristics and different dynamics as well. So if we click down on the menu button, you'll be able to see you can go on driver assistance. You have forward alert, autonomous emergency brake, lane departure warning, and traffic sign recognition. If you scroll down and out of that, you can get into your trip computer, which is pretty self-explanatory, and you can also scroll down out of that into the display settings, and you can change your speedometer, temperature units and language. You also go into vehicle settings. You've got security features such as an audible lock. You can turn that off if you don't want people to know when your car's locked. Alarm sensors, drive away locking, and dual stage unlocking. So what that means is if you click it twice, it will open all the doors. You also got global open and close on all your windows. You've got your rain sensing wipers, and you've also got your headlamp delay if you want to have that. And you've got your gear shift paddles, which you can have available in sport mode only, or you can have it in both driving modes as well. And if you scroll down, you can click on vehicle information. You've got tyre information, and you've got tyre pressures as well. And then if you scroll back down, you're at the home menu. You've got voice control, and as I say, you have got your cruise control just on here as well. Now, paddle shift, really easy to use if you're driving and you want full control of your rev ratio, full control of when a change takes place, and you really want it to be almost in race mode. You drive, this will take the gears down, and this will change the gears up. On the plus is up, on the down is down. So what you should do, you get up to 4,000 revs, argument's sake. So we'll pretend we're driving now. So if you are driving, change gear, change gear, change gear. Really simple to use. Now on here, we'll go onto the media system straight from there. You can see you click the home button, and this is what you brought up with. So if you click on media, you'll be able to see you can change all the different sources, but if you've got DAB radio or auxiliary, you're only ever going to listen to one of those two. You can click on phone, click yes, and you'll be able to connect your phone. Click on climate, you can change your climate control, or you can change the heating on your front seats, which is easily click there. You can turn it all the way down, or you can turn it off. You've also got navigation, which is brought up with a real nice, big fonted, high contrast and really easy to use screen, and it's so nice to look at as well. You've also got your in-control apps, your Wi-Fi hotspot, your eco data, so that will measure how green your driving is. You can see your impact on fuel, your driving style, or you've also got your advanced trip. You've got on here as well, you've got your ASI suite, your valet mode, and you can turn the screen off. You can also click any of these buttons here, which take you directly to one of the menus in there. And if you move down, you can see you've got the nice piano gloss black inlay, and you've got your temperature on here, which is your air conditioning. You've got temperature control for both. It is dual zone. You've got synchronized, you've got auto recirc, you've got front screen, rear screen, you've got hazard lighting, and what you've got here is the distribution of air. You've also got where the air comes in, heated seats, max aircon, or automatic aircon. You can turn the screen off or your volume up by either using the dial or turning it off, and you've got start stop here. Now this little gizmo is of course the gearbox, so foot on the brake, you can put it in reverse, which you'll know you do because front and rear parking aid will appear. You can put it in neutral, you can put it in drive, or you can press it down and you can put it in sports mode. You'll know it's in sport because you physically have to press that down, and on your instrument cluster it comes up as S. If you change it, it goes into D for drive, N for neutral, R for reverse, or P for park. On here, again, auto start stop, driving modes can be selected on here, and you can turn traction control off. So for me, that is pretty much everything I can tell you about this awesome Jaguar F-Pace. But don't think it ends just there, because the awesome news is still coming from behind the lens. Remember that every car here at Emerald is treated to the 128-point Emerald check prior to retailing, which of course takes place at our on-site RAC approved facility. It's carried out by our vastly experienced guys in the body shop and our techs and head mechanic. That just means that everything cosmetically and mechanically is given a thorough once over to ensure that the car is in optimum condition for when you come to arrive. What you also need to remember is that we are able to offer a vast array of finance options from the market leaders, and we're more than happy to welcome part exchanges. We service every car here with an oil and filter change when it arrives, just to save any cross-contamination or confusion of products, and we also put a fresh ticket on anything that has less than 6 months MOT remaining. So, if you've got any questions regarding the F-Pace, do please give ourselves a call here at Team Green and see exactly why we are multi-award winning. We really look forward to hearing from you, and we can't wait to see you at HQ.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show, which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course, everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time owning the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10.
Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10.
10.
10, obviously.
10.
10, I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10.
I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In the
11.
But it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give us a 10.
10.
And I'll give you 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'll give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%.
It's got to be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.